enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Kings along with your... The big man, 6 feet 10 inches.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sport. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Sabonis.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got MP, Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Malik Monk out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
There's Ball with the three. Connects from three-point range.
For three.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Ball against Fultz. Shakes him. That shot off the mark. Nice defense from Giddey. And there's the drive. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
NB outside. No good on the three. Sacramento's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Here's Fultz. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 now.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
DeRozan a screen on Ball. Fultz kicks to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The three-pointer no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's MP. Sacramento grabs. The miss. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chicago leading by 4. And here is Ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6th and 10th players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Down low. Sabonis and slam dunk. By Sabonis.
his entire body up that time for the game.
Monk against Giddey. Monk grabs the board.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Murray, and the shot goes in. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Bulls. The Kings in second.
Just an impressive display of shooting, really from both clubs since the midway mark. And I mean, these are teams that are absolutely on fire from beyond.
Now here's Vucevic. Last game we saw him score 13.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Sabonis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago leading. Now here's Giddey. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Back to Ball. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Monk, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
From the corner, Monk showing the range and some touch.
Now Giddey. Still scoreless. Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Vucevic against Sabonis. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Here's DeRozan. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Vucevic a screen on Monk to the paint. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Now, here's Monk. Talking about that win against the Cavaliers, he was definitely a major factor as well. Fultz dishes to Monk. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Giddey.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fultz. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago trailing here. MP left side. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic gets double teamed. Releases. And the jumper is on the mark.
Solid coverage on Giddey, and he still gets the job done.
Up top, Monk. Covered by MP. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Fultz with a screen for DeRozan. Sacramento again missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's MP. From deep. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say it.
And that's the shot Monk is looking for, and he drills it.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Ball.
And this is why MP's guys are looking to set him up, because they trust in his ability to get up and finish off plays.
The Kings have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Ellis finds Clarkson. Back to Ellis. Pass to Wiles. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Huerter. Sacramento. Grabs the miss. Here's Laravia. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clarkson on the wing. Baseline try, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Right the pass to Beal. Collins a screen on Clarkson. MP fires from way outside. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for White.
For your Kings, number 3, Isaac Jones.
Ellis with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Huerter. Chicago's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Suns was superb. He had 60 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go.
Substituting on the court,
And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. MP, that's for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. MP's got 6 points.
Having that solid jump shot is really a big part of the appeal with MP. A jumper he can keep improving on.
Ellis is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Laravia in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's Valanciunas. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. MP inside. He's covered by Clarkson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Now, here's Valanciunas, and another steal for him.
And the thief strikes again.
And, yep, another basket.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
Now here's Giddey following the miss by DeRozan. Giddey kicks to MP. That three off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by MP.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's DeRozan following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Outside DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 6.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Clarkson. Vucevic a screen on DeRozan. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. The Kings have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Clarkson outside. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second.
It's going to go on Buzelis.
Got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Markelle Fultz comes in for Ellis. And here is Giddey. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Fultz. Pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Clarkson. Lock at 6. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP against Fultz. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Fultz. Clarkson finds Fultz. Pass to Valanciunas. Murray outside. Another shot. And Valanciunas with the layup.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Now here's Vucevic. 8 points for him. And MP throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Kings trail by 7. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. And here's Fultz. Pass to DeRozan. Now Valanciunas. Clarkson with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You can feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
Clarkson kicks to Valanciunas. Over Giddey. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Valanciunas. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wheeler passes the ball. MP with a screen on Fultz. For the 3. Rebound by Murray. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. Valanciunas sets a screen for Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Chicago is gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Vucevic. Hall with a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. So the Kings call timeout, their first. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Collins checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And dishes to Murray. Over in the corner, Fultz. Monk outside. No good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. Back to MP. And again.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
All season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
And MP is at center court with the mic in hand, ready to say a few words to this very grateful crowd.
I'm truly fortunate to be here tonight, having set the record for most points in the season. Wow. I've done a lot to be proud of, but this one right here, this one is special. So I couldn't have done it without my teammates supporting me and my coaches putting me in a position to succeed. All of my family and my friends growing up, I appreciate y'all. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
I love this, Greg. MP showing love for everyone who got him here. To the top of the scoring mountain. I mean, what an incredible journey.
And what a journey is right. No question. This really speaks, though, Kevin, to MP's talent and dedication to break this record.
The Kings trail by 7. Now Clarkson. He's got 10. Pass to Sabonis. Over Collins. Sacramento again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. The match with the bump and the foul. Oh, what a play.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Marching our way, Brent, toward the end of the season. What are members of the front offices doing right now?
Well, rosters are set, Kevin. I mean, this is what you got. You're not going to add anybody else. There's no added shooting. You're not going to get the tough rebounder guy. You've got to dig in and understand and define the roles for what these guys can do for your team moving forward. You could be leaning on your starters more and playing them heavy minutes because you're seizing the opportunity to get into a position to play playoff basketball.
And here is MP after Markelle Fultz made that last three-pointer. MP against Clarkson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Take a look at the Bulls. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year.
MP with the powerful alley-oop.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 9 points. Clarkson outside. In the corner, it's Monk. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Monk's got his third basket of the night.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all three levels on the floor.
Smith outside. Collins a screen on Murray. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Kings trail by 9. Clarkson outside. From downtown. They get it back. Sabonis sinks that one from the post. Sabonis has got 6.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Outside, White. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. White's got his first points of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
MP passes to Collins. Unloads. It's it alive. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Clarkson for 3. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Outside, White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
Bulls making a switch here. Herter's checked in.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Monk dishes to Clarkson. Back to Monk. From deep three-point land. Collins grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Buzelis, Lonzo Ball out there with MP. And it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the 3 slot.
Lonzo showing more and more he has the ability to stay consistent with that kind of shot.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Fultz. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
The Kings trail by 17. Here's Fultz. Pass to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got 11 points.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And a wide open look for MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's DeRozan. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Sabonis sets the big for Fultz. 6 to shoot. It's all in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Count that bucket. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Getting it done in transition. MP's eyes light up when he gets these easy scoring opportunities.
Sabonis inside. Vucevic on him. Sabonis with the bucket. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The Bulls leading by 14. Giddey with it. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic LU jam.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Murray. 4 on the clock. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now, here's MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's MP. He has 30. He had a nice open look right there. Peeler's got 7 points for the quarter.
How to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Here's Monk. Nifty move. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
MP looking around. Rebound by Murray.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
First team foul.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. And here's Fultz. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. Vucevic with the rebound. Chicago leading by 17. Here's Buzelis. Miss. From close range. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Monk. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP finds Giddey. Outside ball. Here's Vucevic. Hits the jumper. And that's now 10 points for Vucevic.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
The shot by Monk is no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Jones checked in for Chicago.
Trey Jones.
MP outside. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Back to Monk. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Monk's got 16 points.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
Vucevic's screen on Fultz. Here's Giddey. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers. They allow.
And DeRozan kicks to Fultz. Back to DeRozan. Monk outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Giddey. 5 points in the game. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And you get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
Sacramento's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Unloads from 13. DeRozan gets the bucket. He's got 8. Bulls leading by 22. Outside, Jones. Pass to Giddey. MP outside. Giddey with the screen on DeRozan. Peeler's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Here's Jones. Still yet to score. Pass to Vucevic. Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Sacramento has possession. Fultz looking around. Sabonis' screen on Jones. On the wing, Monk. Over MP. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Fultz with the ball. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Monk. The train. Chicago grabs the miss.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Sabonis against MP. Driving in. Takes it off the glass. Peeler's got 40 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
DeRozan passes to Monk. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Peeler's shot is off. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus, but this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow that night.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Clarkson is out there with Ellis. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
White finds MP. White setting the pick for MP. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ellis outside. Valanciunas passes to Ellis. Hands it from downtown. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Shots good by Peeler.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Clarkson looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Out to DeRozan. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Kevin Huerter.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Clarkson against Collins. Back to Clarkson. Nabbing another steal.
Another legend leapfrog with that steal. What a year he's having.
You're right, GA. His defense has been terrific, and now he can claim the second spot for himself for most steals.
Yeah, and Don Busey set the mark in 1971 with 281, but now, so many decades later, that record has been passed. Amazing.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
The Kings making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. Outside, White. And it's off from three-point range. DeRozan scanning the floor. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Chicago leading by 21. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Giddey against DeRozan. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. It's good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The three from MP. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. A good look from DeRozan. And it's good off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Right the pass to MP. Here's Giddey. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Great to see developing players like MP saving plays like that. That shows some good off-ball awareness.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Fultz. Poked loose and stolen by MP. The finish. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. Up top to Rosen. Giddey defending. And foul. On the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Ozumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And stolen by MP. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Clarkson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Peeler. Got 4 rebounds in this game. Fultz against White. And here's DeRozan. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Running like a well-oiled machine is Sabonis at the helm.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Peeler. Rebounded by Clarkson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Bulls also changing it up. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Trey Jones subbed in for White. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jones dishes to MP. Monk grabs the board. Monk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. And the rejection by Smith. And now the Bulls on the break. Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Monk outside. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Well, that is on the defense there. You can't be overzealous trying to stop MP.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Bulls making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Now here's Fultz. Monk outside. A floater. And it's MV with the rebound. Peeler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Collins against Sabonis. To end the run. And DeRozan finishing inside. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now Jones. Smith feeling it out a bit. A three from MP. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Fultz the pass to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around.
I got him.
On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Dosunmu. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Not going to go that time. Collins with some nice D. Well, Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Smith outside from the arc. They get the rebound. No good that time.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Fultz. Back to Monk. A three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones against Fultz.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Collins. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside DeRozan. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones with it. Offside Collins. MP outside. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Sabonis' shot is off. Chicago dictating the flow. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Collins. Pass to Peeler. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And here's Fultz. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Baer.
Bettina.
How tired are you after setting this record?
I could score all night, you know. I'm not tired at all, you know. Scoring buckets while thousands of people are cheering for you and against you. I'm not tired at all, Bettina. Michelle.
What's your favorite way to score?
You know, nothing beats capping off a beautiful sequence of ball movement. That's art in real life. Thank you, Michelle.
And MP, you're a cheat code.
Eloquent as always, MP.
Huh?
Keep giving them reasons to root for you.
MP is the best scorer on the planet.
MP just broke the game. Most points scored in a single season.